You're finally here, Ali.
I am, yes.
It's been a while since I last met you. I think it's like we've
Sometime in court.
in court, but we haven't sat down and spoken.
Yeah, not since I think you left the office. Not since then. That's when we would have our
Have a
usual
little-
conversations. Huh?
And that was back in 2021, I think.
Yeah, it's been a long
It was a
time.
long time. It's been
Absolutely.
3 years.
Bilkul.
You're married. You got married when I was there.
I got married in 2018, like 2 months before I joined the profession.
Before-
July, I got married in July 2018, and then I joined the profession in September. I think September
When
of
did you do your
2018.
masters?
I didn't do my masters. I did my bar.
You did your bar.
Yeah, I did a GDL and then the bar straight
And
after.
when was that?
GDL in 2016, 2017, and then the bar right after 2017, 2018.
So you joined the profession
2018,
in just
yes.
about when I did. I joined it in 2019.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So you have a daughter, mashallah. You have 2 daughters.
I have 2 daughters, yes.
And this is what we were talking about right before everything started.
Absolutely.
So-
And sorry, just to
Yeah.
cut you off, but sorry, you go ahead.
Yeah, I was talking about the name of your second daughter. What did you name her again?
Leila.
Oh man, I love that name.
Yeah.
And we had this conversation as well.
Absolutely. You suggested this name back in 2021 or 2020
Roundabout.
when I was about to have my first daughter. I really liked the name, but I ended up naming her Noore.
Yeah.
And then for the second daughter, that name was in my mind and ended up naming her Leila. So thank you for that because I really
Thank
love
you.
the name and I think it suits her very well.
It
as well.
suits her.
Yeah.
You know, where did I take that inspiration from?
Eric Clapton.
Eric Clapton.
I
Laila.
figured, yeah.
That was Derek and the Dominoes. Eric Clapton का गाना था Laila band था.
Leila, तो मुझे I remember बिल्कुल.
And इसके पीछे भी story. Eric Clapton apparently wrote it for Patty Boyd, who was the girlfriend of one of the Beatles वालों की,
Oh, really?
yeah, band members.
Okay.
A long story on that. But you've been in the profession now. We started off quite close, and
Yeah, it's been 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
How do you like it? How's it going?
Well, when I joined initially, because I'd never worked here before, and I'd lived in England for 7 years. So when I first joined here, it was a bit of a culture shock. Just
Yeah.
like our work environment here. And it took me a little while to adjust, but now 6 years into it, now I really enjoy it because
You enjoy it now?
yeah, because I feel like given the kind of work that we do, you're learning something new every single day, and I'm generally the kind of person who gets bored of things very easily.
Yeah.
So if you're learning something new every day, it keeps me engaged and keeps me interested. So I enjoy that.
But आपको वो delays discourage नहीं करते? मुझे discourage करते हैं.
बहुत ज़्यादा करते हैं. In fact, when I first joined the profession, you know Ayan Memon, Ayan
Yeah.
भाई,
Yeah.
तो उसमें क्या हुआ था, हमारी एक compromise, withdrawal की application थी. Took it on a Saturday, and we found out beforehand that the judge would be available. This was in the High Court. It was a simple withdrawal application and something that should have taken unconditional withdrawal, taken a minute, so
minute.
less than a minute. And we were waiting outside the judge's chamber for 4 hours. And we'd been there since 9 in the morning. And I had a cricket match at like 12 o'clock, which was supposed to start with Saturday is the day, you know, that I spend time with family, sports, etc., all of those things. At least the mornings, sham mein office hota hai. And वो 4 घंटे हम बस बैठे हुए थे, and he could see that I'm visibly getting frustrated that, you know, this is something that should take 1 minute. Why is it taking so long? And he told me then that you have to have very thick skin in this profession and you have to be patient. बिल्कुल, I agree with that. Absolutely, patience तो जिंदगी में हर चीज में आपको चाहिए होती है.
Especially this profession.
But इधर जो unnecessary delays होते हैं ना, that's something that I just can't wrap my head around. कि मतलब everything. वो usually आपके manual systems में यही होता है जब digitalization की कमी हो.
जब आप register में entry कर रहे हो, 2025 आ गया है,
हाँ.
and आप register में entry कर रहे हो manually, you know.
बिल्कुल,
I think
बिल्कुल. That's inevitable, I feel, and the world has moved on. And I feel like it's time that not just our profession, but as a country also, we should move towards digitalization.
But you told me you digitized your own office, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, and the inspiration behind that was when I first joined the office. तो क्या होता है कि suppose office में आपके 10, 15, 20 associates हैं, and अगले दिन की आपकी जो cause list आती है कि आपके office के अलग अगले दिन कौन से cases हैं. So certain people get marked in certain cases, and then कुछ उनके अपने case होते हैं, etc., etc. So हमारे यहाँ क्या होता था कि obviously आपका एक senior होता था who would be handling the case, and then like a couple of associates would be marked. So suppose you and I have been marked in a case, and and for the first time, and we don't really know much about it, and it's fixed tomorrow. Now you can either read the file or I can either read the file. We both can't be reading it together because it's not practical. तो उसमें मैं देखता था कि दूसरा बंदा जिसको और कोई काम नहीं होता था वो बैठा हुआ है, वक्त जाया हो रहा है. So I was like, this is waste of time. It's so inefficient. So what I did was me along with Arif Ansari, Advocate Arif, Bhai, as you know him,
Hmm.
because he usually handles our admin and
Yeah.
filing system and all of those things.
And he's quite good at it.
And he's very good at it,
Yeah.
exactly. So the probably one of the most important people in the office. He and I sat together and designed like a software, not really the coding and all those things, but just the interface of
Yeah.
the software. कि अगर हम office को digitalize करें तो किस तरह करेंगे? So we had a few ideas, and then there's a gentleman by the name of Suraj Abbasi. He works in the IT branch of the High Court.
Right.
So I thought somebody introduced me to him, and I thought he would be the perfect person because he knows how the court system works. So he would understand what I would want from a software in which basically आपके पूरा office का data उसके अंदर accumulated हो.
Each file.
Every single file. So जितने भी हमारे after this मैं तुम्हें दिखा दूंगा. Maybe I've shown you already. तो उसमें हमने पूरा एक सॉफ्टवेयर डिजाइन किया. तो and he actually, that guy Suraj, he hired an IT person for us who's now a full-time employee of the office, and he handles all of those things. So all of our files are scanned, and suppose जैसे मेरा अपना एक पोर्टल का लॉगिन है, जितने भी मेरे ऑफिस के केसेस हैं उसके अंदर I can access them, उनकी future dates, and that's regularly updated. So that IT person along with the photocopier etc. उनका काम है कि जो files हैं उनको regularly update करे on that thing. जो भी चीज नया काउंटर फाइल हुआ, कुछ भी हुआ,
वो स्कैन
करके उसके ऊपर होता है, उसकी अलग से एक एंट्री होती है, एंड यू कैन एक्सेस योर फाइल फ्रॉम एनीवेयर इन द वर्ल्ड. तो मेरा ये था क्योंकि एंड अनदर इंस्पिरेशन फॉर दिस वाज कि कोविड. तो कोविड में फिजिकली यू कुडंट गो टू द ऑफिस, बट फिर भी आपको कुछ काम तो करना होता था, आप घर पे फारिग तो नहीं बैठ सकते थे. तो देन यू कुड एक्सेस ऑल ऑफ योर ऑफिस, योर एंटायर ऑफिस बेसिकली थ्रू दैट सॉफ्टवेयर. एंड मतलब द गाय डिड अ वेरी गुड जॉब. I approached other people before that and they were charging exorbitant amounts. This guy did it in a reasonable amount and he made an amazing thing. Matlab, I use it daily.
How did he go about the files? Did he scan each and every page?
So what we did was कि क्योंकि हमारे obviously आपको पता है delays की हम बात कर रहे थे, litigation में कितने delays होते हैं, पुराने भी cases हैं. तो हमने क्या किया कि हमारी जो fresh filing होती है ना, we started, so we the software was कब introduced हमने किया था office में 2021 2022. So what we did was 2022 going backwards, क्योंकि जो आपके नए केस होते हैं वो ज़्यादा regularly fix हो रहे होते हैं, तो उनको it makes more sense to scan them first. And now what we've done is जो हमारा copier जो है office के अंदर, so once we prepare a case and it's ready to be filed, तो पूरी उसकी obviously copy बनती है जज का सेट वगैरह and all of those things. उसी वक्त स्कैन होके वो पहले ही उसमें हाथ के हाथ उसी वक्त पोर्टल में अपलोड हम लोग कर देते हैं. तो अभी जो काफी ख्वारी का काम है, the photocopy person in the office वो लगा रहता है बार. But he's made good progress. We're back to maybe 2010 or something around that.
That's
काफी उसने किया.
I remember the files were huge when I was working there.
Absolutely. So, but yes, I thought this was necessary, and I don't know if all the people in the office use it, but I most certainly do. It's made my life a lot easier.
Is it an app?
No, it's not. So that was one of the things I had in mind. इसकी app भी बनाते हैं. वो हमने नहीं बनाई, but you can access it through your phone, and it fits to your phone screen.
So it's on the website.
Like it's a portal, a website portal, exactly.
Right. That's smart. I think a lot of people should be doing that.
I know, and once I spoke to a few people about this, I know that a couple of offices then purchased that software from Suraj, and then they've incorporated in their office as well.
That's smart.
Yeah,
that's smart. You know, it's something that we need to start doing now, because आप देखें ना दुनिया कहाँ से कहाँ निकल गई है. जब मैं काम कर रहा था ब्रुकलाइन पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट में, तो मैं कोर्ट एक दिन गया था, एंड उधर ई फाइलिंग होती है. उधर जैसे हम कोर्ट पे जाके जज की एक डिफरेंट फाइल होती है, हमारी अलग फाइल होती है, उधर वो नहीं है. वहाँ पे आप थ्रू द आईपैड you send it, you email it, and then that's your entire case.
ये सिंध हाई कोर्ट में नहीं हो रहा, लेकिन ये पेशावर हाई कोर्ट वगैरह में हो रहा है.
अच्छा,
you digitally submit your file when you file a case, etc. So आप USB के through or through some portal आप अपना केस उधर सबमिट करते हैं, and वो उसका डिजिटल रिकॉर्ड भी होता है केस का. तो हमारे यहाँ नहीं हो रहा, बट पेशावर में आई बिलीव के हो रहा है.
डिजिटल रिकॉर्ड बड़ा जरूरी है.
बिल्कुल.
मुझे याद है बारिश
आग लग जाए, सब खत्म हो जाए.
आपको याद है बारिश हुई थी 2022 में, हुई थी 2021 में हुई थी.
It happened in August 2020. August 2020.
This is right. And I have a picture, I think,
yes,
of city court. और city court में ना files यूं बहती भी जा रही थी.
बिल्कुल.
And I was like, like what are we doing?
And you would have seen कि ये मुझे याद है the day that rain hit, because जो Sindh High Court जो है वो
Yeah.
सदर के अंदर, it's low lying,
Yes,
so
yeah.
all the water from Sadr flowed towards the Sindh High Court.
Into
अब वो
the High
you've seen
Court.
कि उन्होंने वो थोड़े barriers ऊपर
ऊपर
कर
किए
दिए,
हैं।
speed breaker बना दिया, so I was there, हमारा case एक permission पे था on that day, and it's raining like crazy, and the High Court was flooded. मतलब I had to roll up my pants to my knees.
Yeah.
वो मैंने पट्टे वाले से चप्पल ली उसकी, जूते वूते खराब हो जाते, and I walked to my car. Now my car is high, but इतना उधर पानी था कि वो गाड़ी मतलब बंद हो गई थी।
बंद हो गया, हाँ।
उसको मैं I'm trying to start it, it's not starting. Then I had to travel that night also. I was leaving, I was going abroad. So I left my car there, went home with someone. उन्होंने मुझे घर छोड़ा, फिर बाद में किसी ने मेरे घर से जाके वो गाड़ी उधर से उठाई, इतने बुरे हालात
तो
थे।
डूब गई होगी गाड़ी तो।
नहीं सही थी,
सही थी?
surprisingly it was fine, like
Electrical सही थे?
सही, सब कुछ सही था, it didn't require
That's
any work.
surprising.
Yeah.
I was in my Jeep, I remember that
हाँ।
day, and I made it out safe because I was in
Yeah.
the Jeep. But उसकी भी मेरे पास video memories में आती है. The High Court was flooded.
It was flooded, absolutely.
Talking about the High Court, what do you think about the 26th Amendment? I know everyone's been talking about it, but I want to know what you think about it.
बिल्कुल, I strongly oppose it, and उसका सिर्फ एक singular reason ये है कि your appointment of judges, and I'll just give you a practical example कि अगर आपका executive या कोई और भी उस judge को appoint कर रहा है, and then he also can scrutinize his performance, and then has the ability to remove him from his post, do you ever think that that judge who has been appointed by a certain member of the government or certain party or जो कोई भी है, वो कभी उसके खिलाफ फैसला देगा? And the one who loses out are the litigants, because अगर आप बार बार ये सोच रहे हैं यार अगर मैंने इसके खिलाफ फैसला दे दिया तो कल को मेरी जब ये स्क्रूटनी करेंगे, ये मुझे हटा देंगे इधर से, या कंफर्म नहीं करेंगे अगर आप एक नए जज हो, तो कभी वो उनके खिलाफ फैसला नहीं देंगे। एंड अल्टीमेटली people who lose out are your litigants. And also अगर मैं selfishly भी सोचूं कि मुझे तुम्हें जो ब्रीफ मिलती है वो ब्रीफ हमें उस वक्त ही मिलेगी और मिलती जाएगी जब हम क्लाइंट को रिलीफ ला के देंगे।
नहीं तो नहीं मिलती, सही बात है। अगर आप if you're not delivering,
of course not, and
delivering.
मतलब and that's the way it should be as well, because it's a results based business. Nobody's going to go to a doctor who's killed like X amount of patients, and nobody's going to go to a lawyer who has lost a majority of his cases, or मतलब जितने भी तो it's very simple. Even if I think of it from a selfish point of view, कि it's also impacting my livelihood, as well as जो litigant है उसको इंसाफ फिर कहाँ से मिलेगा? And आप उसकी एक और उसका जो trickle down effect ये है कि अगर आपको कोर्ट से रिलीफ नहीं मिल रहा तो आपकी जो रिश्वत जो आप वैसे ही अपने एग्जीक्यूटिव के लोगों को देते हैं अपना काम करवाने के लिए, वो उसके रेट्स पर बढ़ जाएंगे,
डबल हो जाएंगे,
because you see the court is a shield to the people from all of these institutions that should be there for their facilitation, but instead they're preying on them. So this is what I think.
But don't you think legally there's no flaw in this? Legally, you're a lawyer, right?
No, there is. देखो, legally my constitution की base है trichotomy of powers, separation of powers. जब आपका executive बार देखो उसका पहला एग्जाम्पल तुमने देख लिया with that practice and procedure. In theory,
Yeah.
I agree with that law. उसके I disagree with its mechanism. I thought कि वो constitutional amendment के through आना चाहिए था, not through a simple act of parliament. लेकिन उसका तुमने effect बाद में देख लिया, which judge of the Supreme Court,
Yeah.
during arguments Justice Munib Akhtar ने कहा भी था कि then where does this stop? और क्या हुआ कि बाद में जो कमेटी जो बनाई गई थी, जब वो चीफ जस्टिस साहब उस कमेटी में माइनॉरिटी में चले गए थे, and then what he wanted was not going anymore,
Right.
तो एक presidential ordinance आता है, and वो जैसे ही presidential ordinance वो gazette होता है भाई, उसी I think एक घंटे बाद या कुछ आधा घंटा exactly, it was ridiculous कि वो कमेटी reconstitute हो जाती है, जो उनके पसंद के जज होते हैं उनको डाल देते हैं उसके अंदर. So I mean you cannot have the executive interfering in the functions of the judiciary to this extent. And obviously उसकी flip side of the argument ये है कि जो आपकी judiciary है उसकी भी past आप देख लीजिए, जब वो
and that's very important, वो past वाला जो
बिल्कुल, but two wrongs don't make a right. That was also wrong and this is also wrong.
But I think I'm trying to play the devil's advocate here. You know, I've had a couple of these conversations with a lot of people. The जो amendment हुई है, it was brought forward by the parliament.
Yeah, but you see, I mean, you might have a different view on this. That Parliament's mandate itself is in question. I mean,
But again,
what
you
was
see,
because you see, उनका क्या काम है? To represent the will of the people, right?
and this is not the will of the
And
people,
this is not the will of
right?
the people. How could it be the will of the people कि judges, again I'm going back to that
Yeah.
same thing, कि judges जिस तरह appoint होंगे और जो कर रहा है उनको appoint, कभी वो उनके खिलाफ फैसला नहीं करेंगे, तो it cannot be the will of the people कि इस तरह के judges आए जो हमें ही relief ना दें.
बट देखिए, उनके खिलाफ फैसले वाली तो वो बात है, फिर वो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल कोर्ट का होगा, राइट?
बिल्कुल, तो सबसे ज्यादा आपकी जो पेंडेंसी ऑफ लिटिगेशन है
वो
वो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल मैटर्स है.
कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बेंच ने अभी तक पता है कितने रिजल्ट्स दिए हैं, कितनी जजमेंट्स दी हैं?
कितने?
जीरो।
हाँ,
As of
उसमें
today.
सिंपल डिसमिसल्स ही हो रही हैं.
So
तो लोगों का नुकसान, डोंट जस्ट लुक एट डिस्पोजल के जी हमारा डिस्पोजल इतना ज्यादा हो गया. आप इफेक्टिव रिलीफ की भी यू हैव टू थिंक अबाउट दैट एज वेल, कि लोग कोर्ट जाते हैं इंसाफ लेने के लिए, लेकिन अगर जो कोर्ट, क्योंकि आपकी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल कोर्ट जो बेंच है,
जो
पहले तो
bench है.
कोर्ट होनी थी, अब बेंच है,
अब बेंच है।
इफ इट रिफ्यूजेस टू एक्सरसाइज इट्स जुरिसडिक्शन और हर चीज में मेंटेनेबिलिटी फ्रेम करके वो केस ही उड़ा दे, तो फिर लोग कहाँ जाएंगे?
देखिए, लोग अभी भी कहाँ जा रहे हैं अपार्ट फ्रॉम द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल
कुछ तो था ना उनके पास. अब आप वो
पहले
आखिरी
कुछ
जो
था।
चीज थी वो भी, जो भी था, टूटा फूटा था, सड़ा हुआ था, जो कुछ भी था, कुछ तो था. अब तो वो जो नजर आ रहा है कि वो भी नहीं होगा उनके पास. तो आप देख, एंड दैट विल जस्ट लीड टू अ लैक ऑफ, मतलब टू द मॉरल डेग्रेडेशन ऑफ योर सोसाइटी. क्योंकि जब ये रिश्वत जो है, व्हिच इज अ कर्स ऑन योर सोसाइटी,
Yeah.
जब वो इतनी ज्यादा प्रेवलेंट हो जाए, एंड देन क्या होता था यूजुअली कि आप किसी गवर्नमेंट डिपार्टमेंट के पास जाएं and you had to get some work done, even if it's something legitimate, usme there's always a rate for everything.
Yeah.
And then if they're not doing it, you could approach the court through a constitutional petition and ask for the court to pass a direction कि ये काम करें या ये काम नहीं करें, prohibit them from doing something. अब जब आपके पास वो protection नहीं होगी, तो वो बंदा और चौड़ा होकर बैठ जाएगा. उसमें क्या आपने और ज्यादा उसको पैसे देने होंगे.
ऑर्डर आना नहीं है.
Exactly.
क्योंकि वो he belongs to a particular party or
whatever party or
Yeah.
system of government or whatever. So, matlab, I see no reason for someone not to oppose this thing. Even from मैं आपको कहा from a selfish point of view also, कि मैं अगर case file कर रहा हूँ and the most sued party in the court is the government, and I can't give you results as a client, even though I may have made out a good case, because there are other considerations that the judge may be taking into consideration. मतलब वो जो भी इसकी स्क्रूटनी होनी है, जो कुछ भी होना है, तो फिर मैं एज लॉयर कहाँ जाऊंगा? तो ये जो लोगों को, कुछ वकील साहब थे, बहुत सारे थे जो हुए इन सपोर्ट ऑफ दिस अमेंडमेंट, और पहले तो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल कोर्ट की बात हो रही थी ना, उनसे ये कहा गया था कि जी आपको केसेस ज्यादा मिलेंगे एक्सेट्रा, ये सब कुछ होगा, वो होगा. भाई अगर आप उनको, क्लाइंट को रिलीफ नहीं ला के दे रहे होंगे, तो आपको क्यों कोई केस देगा? तो this is just like वो लोगों को ट्रक की बत्ती के पीछे लगाना. And really I would have thought it would be harder for, but I do find encouragement from the fact that vast majority of your lawyers have rejected this amendment.
Not me.
Huh?
I'm not the majority.
You're part of the minority then. क्या कहते हैं? And usually I'm of I believe कि अमूमन जिस तरह की हमारी दुनिया है, majority ज़्यादातर गलत होती है और minority जो है वो सही होती है. लेकिन in this case I feel like
I think it's going to eventually, I think you're going to change your view on this. Speaking about results, you spoke about results, कि this is a very result based business. जहाँ पे अगर आप results नहीं दे रहे हो तो फिर no one's going to approach you. What do you think of, and I spoke about this in my previous podcast as well. What do you think of interim orders? Interim orders are now based on face value rather than anything else. And I think it's always been like that.
Yeah, I would look at this from a few different perspectives. हाँ, ठीक है. As a young lawyer, मैं आपको कह रहा हूँ, regardless of what people may think, I have also been a victim of this, where I think that I have made out a very good case for interim relief, and the judge hasn't given me interim relief. As a young lawyer, that's quite discouraging. Again, जैसे मैंने कहा था कि results based है, आप stay नहीं client को लाके देंगे तो क्यों आपके पास बाद में आएगा?
क्योंकि stay के बाद तो देखे ना केस चलना तो अलग ही कहानी है.
Exactly. अब वो आपका कोर्ट का स्ट्रक्चर ही इस तरह बन गया कि जी whoever has gotten an interim order in their favor वो आदमी बादशाह है, and then बाकी वो दूसरा जो काउंसिल है डिफेंडेंट साइड का वो धक्के खाता रहे कि भाई मेरा नंबर आ जाए, मेरा केस चल जाए, मैं स्टे को किस तरह विकेट करवाऊं. हाँ, ये प्रैक्टिस बहुत डिस्करेज थी कि एड इंटरम ऑर्डर्स की अपील नहीं होनी चाहिए. तो लोगों ने अपील इसलिए प्रेफर करना शुरू कर दी क्योंकि आपका ओरिजिनल साइट पे केस चलता ही नहीं था, तो अब मैं अगर 39(4) भी मूव कर दूं तो अगर वो उसकी सुनवाई नहीं होगी तो मैं किस तरह उस स्टे को वेकेट
और
करवाऊंगा।
अगर उसकी सुनवाई होगी भी तो पहले फिर काउंटर फिर
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल,
ये
well, there's several ways that you can delay proceedings, आपको पता है, and also I don't blame our judges entirely because
oh we play a huge part in
we, of
this.
course,
Oh,
lawyers play a
absolutely.
very big part in it, and also the way your system is designed. You see, Sindh High Court की कितनी strength है अभी currently? Must be
18 I think
18?
out of the 40, yeah.
Really?
Yes.
अच्छा, I thought it was more than that. But हाँ,
18 out of
imagine
the
so 18 judges and आपकी मतलब सिंध की population कितनी है? Karachi
लोग-
alone is 25 million, so the
Hmm.
all of Sindh would be a lot more than that. I don't know the exact numbers. So 18 judges hearing cases of मतलब an entire province.
The
How
last
do
I
they
remember-
physically? How
the
do you
last I
expect?
remember pendency थी 25 lakh cases.
अच्छा,
But
मुझे
Sindh High
एग्जैक्ट
Court,
फिगर्स नहीं पता, बट
23
आई एम
lakh.
श्योर इतनी ही
ऐसे ही
होगी,
कुछ थी.
इतनी ही होगी। तो आई डोंट ब्लेम देम आइदर। फिर आपको पता है आपके वकील कुछ तैयारी नहीं करके आते, कुछ जो है फिर वो डिले भी करते हैं। इंटरिम ऑर्डर देखो एक बुरी चीज नहीं है। इट्स मतलब आप एवरीवन हु फाइल्स अ केस वो इंजंक्शन की
going for it.
एप्लीकेशन साथ फाइल करता है, उसको इंटरिम रिलीफ चाहिए
Hmm.
होती है। हाँ, जो तुम कह रहे हो कि फेस वैल्यू की बेसिस पे मिलता है, जरूर मिलता है, बट उसकी एक और भी देयर इज अनदर साइड टू दैट आर्गुमेंट आल्सो, दैट you're essentially referring to senior lawyers who are more likely to get an injunction as opposed to a junior lawyer.
Hmm.
Now, you have to look at it from this perspective also, that that senior lawyer has built up a reputation over so many years. Okay? So, the judge also, when he appears before a judge, I feel that the judge feels more comfortable. This guy has been practicing before me for 20, 30 years. He will not, because interlocutory या interim order जब आप दे रहे होते हैं तो आप ऊपर से prima facie, if you made out a case, deep dive, you don't go into all the intricacies of the case. तो कि this person will not cheat me, मुझसे कोई conceal नहीं करेगा, etc. credibility का पता है, exactly. तो मैं as a junior lawyer मुझे जरूर बहुत बुरा लगता है कि अगर मैं केस लेके गया, वो client की भी उम्मीदें होती हैं, मेरी भी होती हैं कि मुझे interim order नहीं मिला, लेकिन I also recognize the fact that it will take me a few years, because I've just been an advocate of the High Court. अभी February में इंशाल्लाह 5 साल हो जाएंगे कि it will take me a few years to build up that credibility, and then things will come a lot easier. अब इसमें एक चीज है कि the way the world is now, everyone wants success very quickly.
Instant
Like
gratification, right?
you have instant gratification. You have all your social media where you put up a picture and you want likes on that, and then there all these quick get rich quick schemes, etc. So I feel like one has to be patient, and obviously इतना patient ना हो कि आप बिल्कुल ही ट्रेन निकल जाए और आप तबाह हो गए हो, and उसके बाद आप you realize कि नहीं, मेरे साथ कुछ बुरा हो रहा है. But a certain amount of patience has to be shown.
So it's been the same with you. So because Mashallah, your father has been practicing since how many years? 35, 40 years?
Yeah, I'm almost 32, so 35 years,
35
probably a little
years.
more than that.
The former president, Pakistan Bar Council.
The Supreme Court Bar Association. He's a member of the Pakistan Bar Council, but
do you face the same struggle when it comes to interim orders? Because obviously you have that name with you.
Yeah, so it's a mixed bag. There have been occasions where I have gotten interim relief. I don't know if it was because of that, and I'd like to think not, because I work.
You have your own identity, obviously.
Of course.
Your own hard work.
Of course. And but एक और चीज़ है, something I've made peace with. No matter what I do, people will look at me from that lens.
Yeah.
It's up to me to, and I don't shy away from that. I am someone who believes that you should own that. ठीक है, आप जितना उस चीज का जायज फायदा उठा सकते हैं आपको उठाना चाहिए, because I'd be a fool if I don't.
I would say you would be a fool if you didn't.
Exactly. Absolutely. ठीक है, क्योंकि I feel like बहुत सारे लोगों को ये होता है कि नहीं, I don't want to be recognized as XYZ son, etc. ठीक है, to an extent, even I want my own identity.
But your father's worked hard enough.
But he's worked hard, exactly. So it was my job now to continue that hard work or that legacy, whatever you call it. तो मतलब हाँ, उसका मुझे आई एम श्योर फायदा भी हुआ है, एंड उसका आई एम श्योर नुकसान भी हुआ है. कि not everybody would like him. Not everybody appreciates him or likes him, whatever. तो उसका नुकसान.
Too bad for them, right? Too bad for them.
I mean, it's not something I think about, to be honest. मतलब मैं जब मुझे अल्लाह अल्लाह करके कोई brief अपनी कोई मिलती है, तो मतलब I try and do my best, and जितना मेरा knowledge है, obviously you're always increasing your knowledge base. तो हाँ, अब recently लेकिन ऐसा हुआ है कि when I first became a advocate of the High Court, कुछ cases आए, मुझे stays etc. मिले, and फिर recently, लेकिन it's not been the case. अब थोड़ा, but I feel like that has less to do with me and more to do with the trend in the Sindh High Court, जहाँ पहले ज़्यादा रिलीफ आपको मिलती थी, अब शायद थोड़ी
अब
कम,
थोड़ा सा रिस्ट्रिक्ट हो गया,
अब थोड़ा रिस्ट्रिक्ट हो
उसके
गया.
अलावा भी देखें ना, जजेस भी इंसान है, वो कम हो गए हैं. जब से जजेस कम हुए हैं, वो
बिल्कुल,
बेचारे
बिल्कुल.
कितना डिस्पोजल
No, of
करेंगे.
course. We spoke about this earlier also. Obviously,
Yeah.
they're human beings at the end of the day. You can't expect them to be deciding 100 cases a day, or it's physically impossible. So
But
that's a
I
flaw of
agree-
the system.
But I agree with you. You know, हमारी गलती बड़ी है इसमें वकीलों की, because वकला इतनी उनकी preparation नहीं होती. When they
बिल्कुल,
come into
you
court,
must have seen this. Yeah.
फाइल ही नहीं होती.
हाँ.
They don't even have their files with them, you
Yes.
know, and they're standing in front of the judge, and the judge is saying,
Absolutely.
भाई तुम चलो brief hold कर रहे हो, जो भी कर रहे हो, files हमारी तो फाइल भी नहीं, तुम्हें तो पता ही नहीं है केस है क्या. A lot of
बिल्कुल.
times they don't even know if they're the plaintiff or the defendant.
Absolutely.
That's how far it has gone.
Bilkul, you see, the degradation of your system is a collective failure.
It's a collective
Because you know, आपका bar हो गया, आपका bench हो गया, etc. अब सब की कोई ना कोई खामियां है जिसकी वजह से this is happening.
So you mentioned bar politics. How do you think the bar politics has either improved or deteriorated? Because bar का बड़ा role होता है वकील को mentor, young lawyers को mentors देने में. You could walk into the bar association, you know, and you could get knowledge from senior lawyers. But now the role has changed. So how does that go about?
Yeah, and you and I have had this conversation many times before. कि bar politics as a thing मुझे समझ नहीं आती, and it's not something that I really enjoyed. 6 साल हो गए. And like we were talking earlier also, my father's been involved in bar politics since 97. He contested and won his first election. But it's not something that attracts me. And I'll tell you, you mentioned young lawyers earlier. So now you see कि जितने भी आपके bar leaders etc. हैं, they're all of a certain age. And I feel like they misuse young lawyers who first come into the profession. You see, because जब आप नए आते हैं, and if you're a first generation lawyer, you don't have that support. And I feel like that's where बहुत सारे उन नौजवानों को आसरा दिया जाता है कि हम आपके लिए ये कर देंगे, वो कर देंगे, you take part in my campaign. वो नारे लगा रहे होते हैं, etc. You saw this campaign अभी जो
You want me to get started on that? You want me to get started on that?
I mean, there was certain videos that I saw, and to be honest, I was disgusted by those. मतलब यार, you keep calling yourself, oh, we are the cream of society and we're educated and double graduates and all of that, and then मतलब आप उन्हीं वो बेचारे नौजवानों से who should be in courts or honing their skills, sharpening their skills, learning new things in the मतलब legal on the legal side, उनको आपने किस चीज पे लगा दिया? It's absolute nonsense, to be honest. And I feel like अगर आपके profession का आगाज इस तरह होगा ना कि आप ये bar politics में ही लगे, and I feel like you will then be pigeonholed and within that, and I feel like to get out of that na is going to be very difficult.
I think I spoke with you in a very confidentially. I was like, you know, I'm looking at young lawyers.
Well, it's not going to remain confidential anymore.
Well, not anymore, right? But I saw young lawyers, you know, they were naare laga rahe hain, and it was sad to see, because this is not who you are. This is not what your profession advocates for. So, as you said, you're the cream of the society, right? You're not supposed to be having like.
That's what you've been led to believe. But I've after seeing recently, this cream of society, ये tag हटा देना चाहिए.
It's more of a rhetoric, right? It's more of a so to say वो lollipop जो आप देते हो.
बिल्कुल. आपको काफी introspection की जरूरत है.
बहुत ज़्यादा. But देखें ना, introspection तब होगी जब आपको when you recognize that there is a problem.
बिल्कुल, absolutely.
But we think, you know, this is what it is. And speaking of all of this, the whole TikTok trend of lawyers.
Yeah, मुझे तुमने चीज याद दिला दी. I saw this one video, तोबा में यकीन नहीं आया था. Like, how can this?
Are you talking about this lawyer who's who's a government lawyer? So I remember this.
पता नहीं, वो मुझे नहीं पता, but वो गाना गा रहा था and पता नहीं क्या क्या कर रहा था.
There was this one dude, वो I think prosecution side पे वकील है, और he makes TikToks and he dances on them. And
yes, I think it must be the same person. He wears glasses also.
Right,
yes,
right,
absolutely.
right.
He sings songs. Yes.
Yes. And so imagine you're sitting here. So he had a person sitting on the table,
and the guy was eating, and
oh my god, I was like, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be doing all of this, you know.
Yeah.
But they can. This is
And another thing I'd like to add कि you know ठीक है एक बंदा ये जरूर उसकी कैंपेन इस तरह की थी but the other person was meant to be different, you know, क्योंकि आपने अपने आप में फर्क रखना था, रखना है और रखना था, तो but if you start doing the same thing then you know that narrative of I am different and we're different and etc वो then थोड़ा dilute हो जाता है,
it melts down and you know I don't think जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट के इलेक्शंस होते हैं उनमें ऐसा होता है
यार इस हद तक नहीं होता but मैं आपको उसमें भी because I went with my father all over Pakistan उसमें भी you would see things that you wouldn't believe यार मतलब it was वैसे आप पंजाब में for example देख लें उधर food plays a very big role पहले इधर at least कुछ कम ही साल हुए सिंध हाई कोर्ट में ऐसा इतना नहीं था अब इधर भी I feel like बहुत हो गया
इधर वो एनुअल लॉ डिनर को पता है क्या कहते हैं
Animal law dinner बहुत मुझे in fact before I joined the profession I attended one of those dinners and it is chaos but चलो वो तो अलग चीज है but मैं वैसे कह रहा हूँ कि इलेक्शन में खाने खिलाना and all of those things so I was talking about Punjab where the food plays a big role so
they're big foodies all the
exactly you know and to that extent where जैसे जो presidential candidate होता है उसका एक office बन जाता है लाहौर में because Lahore is the center for the Supreme Court bar elections. Most Supreme Court lawyers are concentrated in Lahore. So in the last month or so or 2 months you need to be based there and उधर आपका एक election office होता है and you're expected that for around 200 people on a daily basis that you will provide them with food every day and उसमें lunch mostly and उसमें ये होता था कि you know like if you serve them chicken or something like that they would genuinely get offended you know like कि आप हमें मटन खिलाएं and हमें चिकन नहीं चाहिए हमारे पर कोई एहसान नहीं करे I've experienced this कि चिकन खिला के आप हमारे पर एहसान ये वकील हैं तो you know if that is the criteria for a vote for a lawyer because we always have this elitist way of thinking कि जी वो उसने बिरयानी की प्लेट पे वोट दे दिया etc without actually thinking कि भाई for that person like meat is a luxury so I had never basically looked down upon common person for giving his vote उसको नहीं देना चाहिए but अगर दे भी रहा तो whatever but for a lawyer मतलब if that is your criteria कि इसने मुझे खाना बेहतर खिलाया etc and all of these things then मतलब then you deserve the kind of people that are there जो आपको फिर गुमराह करते हैं और आपको सब्ज बाग दिखा के फिर once they get elected
मतलब आपका मैनिफेस्टो कहाँ गया आपकी पॉलिसीज कहाँ गई आपके प्रपोजल्स कहाँ गए then
absolutely
अगर आपका वोट उस पे तो फिर उस पे
बिल्कुल
so much about the law you play cricket, right? You play a lot of cricket.
Quite a lot.
You've been playing cricket ever since I've known you.
And I've been playing since I was a lot younger.
And you're going to play in the next hour, I think.
At 7 o'clock,
At 7 o'clock. Yeah. So you have this competition that I saw.
We have... so basically, ये जो आपकी Commonwealth countries होती हैं, all of those that were ruled by the British, उसमें Australia, England, New Zealand, Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, उनकी teams होती हैं, then they have this biannual Commonwealth Lawyers World Cup. So I first played that in 2019 in New Zealand and हम usually क्या होता था कि हर मुल्क अपनी 2 टीमें भेजता था. So Pakistan हमेशा से and this has been going on for a very long time. There's certain people sitting on the bench of the Sindh High Court who also played that World Cup. Yeah, exactly. तो काफी लोग मतलब it was a very big thing. तो क्या होता था कि हर मुल्क 2 टीमें भेजता था. Pakistan would historically only send 1 team. And that would be from Punjab, and then there's certain Hamare Justice Amir Hani Muslim, etc. Other people from the fraternity, Rahman Malik Saab, Ali Lakhani Saab, etc. दोनों ने काफी they made great effort कि हमारी Pakistan lawyers Sindh से भी एक team जाए. And for the first time, we went to New Zealand to participate in 2019.
In 2019.
And we won the plate championship and that we beat India in the final, which was a very big deal.
Oh, you did? Back in 2019?
Back in 2019. And I got to see New Zealand also, beautiful country. Definitely like to go back there again. And उसके अलावा फिर recently, पिछले साल से I think 2023 से एक South Asian Lawyers T20 Cup भी introduce हुआ था. So it was held in Sri Lanka last year, and that was city based. So it had 4 cities from India, so Mumbai, Chennai, Delhi, etc. And then 2 टीमें बांग्लादेश की थी, 2 श्रीलंका की थी, और 2 पाकिस्तान की थी, जिसमें कराची और लाहौर थी. तो उसका सेकंड एडिशन अभी हमने खेला है. And this year last year's performance was quite bad, but this year we managed to make it to the final. Unfortunately, lost in the last over in the final.
But you made it to the final?
We made it to
Who
the
were you
final.
playing against?
Lahore. So, you know, like his historic grudge match, we actually beat them in the group stage. And even in the final, in my mind, at the halfway stage, we had that game wrapped up, but we made a few mistakes, and because of which we lost, and one of their players played a phenomenal innings.
You played well. I saw the highlights on Instagram.
Yeah, on
they
occasion.
Kept mispronouncing your name.
They misspelled it and mispronounced it. Asil mein, Bengalis, they can't say, this year was in Dhaka. They can't say Z, they say J. So I wasn't Zubairi, I was Jubiri.
You were
so,
Jubiri.
Jubiri.
Yeah, I kept commenting on that.
Matlab, and now that name has caught on. मेरे तो घर वाले भी अब Jubiri बोल रहे हैं तो.
You used to work out, I remember.
I still do.
When I met you.
I still do.
Yeah, you got the stomach in now.
Yeah, I
came
have.
out for a bit, I remember.
बिल्कुल. वो तो new dad, etc.
Yeah.
You know किस तरह चीजें होती हैं.
You're still working out?
I do 4 times a week, and my main motivation for exercising is longevity in the sports that I play. Because for me, I don't just play cricket because मेरे शौक है. It also gives me peace of mind. मतलब like, you know, it's my form of meditation. आप कह लें.
It's just like for me, it's
an escape. You know,
for
like
me, it's sparring in the gym. You know, for you, it's cricket.
बिल्कुल.
But for no one, I think it's going to be yoga and Pilates.
मैं आपको I'll tell you.
Useless चीजें हैं.
You'll I don't know how you're born in 97, so you're 27 right now, no? So as you get older, जब आपकी body की elasticity कम होती जाती है ना, then you'll appreciate these things. Because मैं भी ना पहले I used to be a lot more at the age of 25. I was a lot bulkier. मैं सिर्फ weights वगैरह करता था. तो उसमें ना मतलब shoulder restriction, etc. You know, your body becomes tight. It's natural. So, and if you want to play any kind of sport, then just weights alone, even if it's compound movements and heavy weights, वो काफी है आपके लिए नहीं होगा. You need to lengthen that muscle also.
Yeah.
To make your movements dynamic.
And I remember आप योगा करते थे.
मैं काफी ज़्यादा करता था. अभी, in fact, इस summer में I learned surfing, and उसमें balance is very important. You know, like wave coming behind you, popping up on a board, then balancing on that, and then being able to maneuver it. तो उसके लिए balance आपका बहुत ज़रूरी होता है. And over there, the surf camp that I was staying in, उसमें they had daily yoga. It was called from mat to board. Right. And it was so intense. मतलब imagine for an hour you are holding your body weight for a period of time in different positions. It's not easy. And like the core strength it gives you is
core strength, ankle mobility.
बहुत ज़्यादा ankle, every kind of mobility. वो पूरा मतलब it's पूरा एक flow होता है योगा में. And वो आहिस्ता पूरे you focus on different parts of your body throughout the session. And
yoga over my dead body. I'm not.
You know, I'm not saying you do that exclusively, but it's something to consider along with the kind of training that you're doing, especially if you're playing sports. I feel like
I used to play soccer, football back then. Now it's only the gym and sparring. But
so even in boxing, your movements need to be quick.
Footwork.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
तो उसके लिए तुम क्या करते हो?
You skip ropes.
हाँ, वो तो सब सही है.
And you do like general ankle mobility exercises. जो आप generally जब आप legs train करते हो तो आप करते हो. But even Pilates, like I think that's a different ball game.
Yeah, Pilates दो किस्म के होते हैं. एक तो reformer Pilates होती है. My mother does that very often. In fact, I have that reformer in my house
the machine,
also.
Right? The big machine.
Oh, I'm telling you, उसका भी session बहुत, because उसमें आप ना उस चीज की resistance बढ़ा सकते हैं. Like if you put all this, if you clip all the springs, that's a lot of resistance. So you can do like a proper bicep workout, shoulders, etc. Everything on that. So
I saw a reel on Instagram जहाँ पे
मुश्किल चीज है. It's not. मैं भी पहले उसके ऊपर हंसता था ये क्या बेकार चीज है. I did it and I actually really enjoyed it. It was very nice. I don't do it regularly or at all anymore. उतना time नहीं होता.
I saw a reel where all the wives took their husbands to Pilates and none of them lasted.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Difficult.
It is difficult.
No, it's not an alternate to strength training, right?
No, of course not. देखो आपकी जो compound movements जो होती हैं इसमें आपका deadlift, bench press, squat वगैरह हो गया, that is where you get your real strength from. But I'll tell you, if you have a strong core and you get a strong core from all of these things, then you'll be able to lift more when it comes to that as well.
Well, it was nice speaking with you, Ali bhai.
No, thank you for having me.
No, next time hopefully we're going to talk more about sports.
Inshallah.
Because I know you have to run right now.
Absolutely.
But we will inshallah meet next time.
Any,
And
thank you so much.
I'll definitely see you in court.
Thank you. I hope that I do see you there very often.
All right.
No, thank
Nice
you.
meeting
Thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.